Welcome to Talladega for around the NR2003. On the pole for today's race is Nat Wagner, who won the Daytona 500, the other restricted plate race we had this season. And to his outside is Tyler Stevens. Right behind him in third is Joerut00000's. Fourth is Carl Adams, and rounding out your top five is Eli Bright. Points leader Kevin Bandon starting pretty far back in the field, so it'll be interesting to see him work his way up to the front. Looks like everyone gets going. In Talladega, we saw yesterday in the Target series how wild it can be. We saw 3 and 4 wide there. We saw the big one happen. Will that happen today? The driver's hoping not. Here we go, on to the front stretch. Into the tri-oval, the pace car on pit road. 19 laps around Talladega to decide the winner of the NR2003. Here they come into the restart zone. We're green flag racing at Talladega. Fanning out as they come off turn 4, 3 by 3 by 3 all the way back. Eli Bright made the move. Here comes Chris Dodd and Adam Mihal to the bottom. But Eli Bright trying to keep that position. Can't. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead. At the line, it's going to be Eli Bright who leads the first lap. But Adam Mihal all the way down to the bottom. And last race winner, Colin McGovern, makes it 4 wide for the race lead. This is close. 4 wide. Colin McGovern being pushed by Jordan Bell to the front as they come up the backstretch. Now Jeff Bright peeks to the bottom lane. Colin McGovern blocking that middle. Can Jeff Bright get to the inside of McGovern? It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Chris Dodd all the way up against the wall. Now they are still 4 wide as they come off of turn 4. Getting close, but keeping it green flag racing. Jimmy Melton for that second position. And at the line, Colin McGovern still leading. Cars jostling for position behind them. This is really scary as a driver. One person makes one small mistake in the pack, and the whole field gets taken out. Down the backstretch again, Colin McGovern still leading, looking to go 2 in a row on the season. The only drivers to win 2 races so far this season, or the only drivers to win multiple races this season, have been that 48 of Jordan Bell and the 18 of Dan Bandon. As here comes Grayson, hard underneath Colin McGovern. McGovern blocked Grayson up to the top, and Grayson jumped right down to the bottom. Great move. At the line, Colin McGovern still leading. So they're 4 wide for third. Grace Acevedo probably gonna clear Colin right here. They come up the backstretch. Cole Deaver, the one going for second now. Eric Hyden behind. Gamer Dude is there. And here comes JT Hanley in that 43 car, recovering from that concussion. Was able to drive, clear to drive in this race for the whole race. Making the best of it. And Eric Hyden now looking to the inside for the lead. And the 43 JT Hanley is there. Come off of 4 again. Look at this. Here comes the 43 JT Hanley for the lead. They're going to be 3 wide as they come down to the line. Who's going to lead this time by? Grayson Acevedo. And Zachary Fitzwater peaks low. Those are RPM teammates down the bottom. But Zachary lets JT back in line. They come up the backstretch again. On lap 5. Fanning out down the backstretch. This is where we see a lot of the big ones happen. There they go, actually! Can they save it? No, there they go! Jay Jefferson in it. Nate Bell keeps it going. Cars get involved. Cars on the apron as they race it back. It's JT Henley and Zachary Fitzwater. 1-2. As that was a wild wreck. Took a while for it to happen. Caution comes out, and JT Henley will lead them back. Zachary Fitzwater, teammate, right there in second. Let's see what happened to bring out this weird caution. You can see from this angle, just close racing. Nate Bell, it looks like maybe Gamer Dude, Nate Bell hit, and Grace HVO gets some damage there. Now Carr's trying to avoid it. Look at Colin McGovern gets the wall. Levi Shones gets some damage. Kevin Bandon, points leader. Jay Jefferson, though, probably gets the worst for it. Levi Shones also into it. TJ Hanley did a really great job avoiding that. So did Dan Bandon and looks like Joe Sandroge down there in the bottom. Alright, let's go on board with a few drivers in this one. Kevin Bandon, your points leader, was in this one. We'll probably be able to continue on, but that car's going to have some damage. Joe Sandroge also has an onboard camera. Missed that wreck. Dan Bandon also has an onboard camera in that 18 car. Oh! You know it's bad when you're trying to miss your brother. And one more, Colin McGovern. Where's our last onboard camera in this wreck? This wreck should have been a lot bigger than what it actually was. As these guys stay out. A lot of cars, though, do take service. The guys that stayed out, I don't know if these guys can make it or not, but the guys that stay out, they're going to get track position. And it'll be JT Hanley leading us back to the green flag. Going back here with 10 to go. And look at that, no cars out of this race. And then Martin has a problem here under caution. It's going to restart from looks of it 5th. But your race leader is JT Hanley, then Zachary Fitzwater, Eric Hyden, the one of Tyler Markle. Landon McCrae was set to restart 5th, but now it will be the 42 of Michael Gregory in 5th. 6th is going to be Derek Bouchard. Then 7th will be the 48 of Jordan Bell. 8th is Kevin Bandon. 9th, Jay Jefferson. And rounding out your top 10 is John Gambit. Sam Jones is there, along with John Gilbert, Nat Wagner, J. McFarland 2, Eli Bright, the 10 of Gabriel Wanderley, Tommy Turbo, Carl Adams, Ron Arnn, and the 35 Peyton Beasley rounds out your top 20. So a lot of these guys pitted, and a few stayed out, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. So here we go. Into the tri-oval. The pace car on pit road. 10 laps to go when we get the green flag. Will a wreck happen? What's going to be the pit strategy? Green flag! JT did get a good restart there. Got away from Zachary Fitzwater just a little bit. They're fanning out behind him. They come off of 2 down the backstretch, just getting up to speed now. Derek Bouchard make a move, Kevin Bandon make a move, Jordan Bell make a move, Jordan Bell goes back up to the middle, Zachary Fitzwater down to the bottom for the lead. And Fitzwater trying to take the lead from his teammate JT Hanley. Looks like he's going to be able to complete the pass right here. As it looks like a car is slowing up the pack. It looks like it might be Jay Jefferson. So here we go, the cars that did not pit, they're going to pit right here. Well, some of them are. Oh man, Zachary Fitzwater and Derek Bouchard could not have gone that below pace speed. That's going to be a drive-through for those two, probably. So JT Hanley's still leading with Eric Hyden. Tyler Markle might be out of fuel. Slow in the middle of the pack. Gets down the apron, thankfully. But that means these guys up front, they're going to be... JT Hanley's out. slowing off of 2. Shaking the car, trying to get fuel. Eric Heiden is out of fuel. JT Hanley down in front of Eli Bright. That could have been huge. Eric Heiden gonna get down onto the apron. These guys back here, they pitted, so they're safe, but man, that could have been a big time incident if those guys stayed in the middle of the pack. As your race leader will be the 46 of John Gilbert. Sam Jones looks to the bottom for the lead, though. Has John Gammett behind, Nat Wagner, and Eli Bright. Come off of the corner. Watch that 42 and 24, Michael Gregory and Kevin Bandon. Slow on the track coming off pit road. You might want to be in the high here, middle. Car staying to the middle. John Gambit slows because of Michael Gregory. The skill out of that big pack to catch. Sam Jones and Nat Wagner get away. But this is hurting the leaders hard. Look at this big pack. This could cause another big incident. 4 wide in places all over. The leaders are side by side. They have caught Kevin Bandon. Nat Wagner moved to the inside of him. And Sam Jones is going to the high side. But the pack back here. Tremendous pack. 4 wide. We go up to the leader. Nat Wagner just gone from the rest of the pack. Sam Jones has a lap car between he and Nat. And there's Jordan Bell up there. Zachary Fitzwater, Derek Bouchard. They're probably going to have to make a pass through. No way they got slowed down below pace speed. The problem with being way too far out front is that these guys back here, they're going to catch you. I don't even know who second is because these lap cars are in. It looks like it's going to be Sandro. Tyler Markle, slow! Whoa! Stopped on track. I don't know if that's going to be a caution or not. No caution yet for the one car stopped on the track. The pack just flew right by. Nat Wagner and Sandrovich. Right now, 1-2. Peyton Beasley. Look at the pack behind them. I would be surprised if we don't see another wreck. As 5 to go next time by, they're catching Jordan Bell, which is even going to make this worse. And Sandrovich, strong in that 31 car as they come off of 4. Oh, here we go. These guys are pitting. No way Sandrovich made it. A lot of these guys, they're not making pit speed, I don't think. Eli Bright now takes over the lead. 5 to go right here. Apparently, I don't know what's happening with this pit road, but those guys did not have to serve the penalty. Fitzwater and Derek Bouchard, they did not have to serve the penalty. It's Eli Bright all by themselves. So from the looks of it, we will not have the big one. But they are jostling behind. As they come off the corner, it looks like we're going to see some more pit stops here. Eli Bright going to come in, along with many others. Some stay out, though, like the 30. Yeah, the pit speed has to be something else, because these guys are able to speed in, but everyone's been doing that. So the race leader, the 30, Madeline Beasley. Tyler Markle has gone off pit road. Here comes Peyton Beasley. So the Beasleys fighting for the win. But right now they're probably going to have to pit, I imagine. There's the 42 and 24. They're a lap down this pack because they pitted earlier than everyone else. It'll be 3 to go this time with the line. These guys will probably pit. I'm looking to see who got off pit road first here because this could be the telling tale. Sandrovich, it looks like. Let's see if these guys pit though. Alright, 27-18 coming in. That leaves the 35 out. The 30 and the 11, who is out of fuel on the racetrack. And that's probably the worst place to run out. Will he be able to coast it around? These leaders are 3 wide. We're going to go up to the presumed leader, which at this time could be Eli Bright or Joe Sandrovich. As these guys might just be coasting it around. The 35 out of fuel on the back stretch. These guys are running their cars out of fuel. Will Madeline Beasley be able to make it around under power? Gonna have to get down into pit road, and that's gonna be really hard to do on the high side. That 30 car staying out, coming to 2 to go. No way they can make it. Is that 32 on the lead lap? The 32 is Joerut00000's for this race. Not on the lead lap, though. As your race leader, right now, Eli Bright, presumably. Adam Mihal, gonna not make it, I don't think. Madeline Beasley still running it around this track. Still under power. Still with fuel in the car. Now down single file in the bottom. Will they pit? Will Madeline Beasley pit coming to the white flag? Because she's running out here. Madeline Beasley out of fuel coming down pit road. Gonna have to pit. As your race leader right here is Eli Bright with Derek Bouchard behind. Jimmy Milton, Joe Sandrowicz also there, Dan Bandon, Zachary Fitzwater, here comes Nat Wagner, TJ Hanley is right there, Tyler Stevens, Carl Adams. These guys are right now in this pack. Can anyone catch these front two that are pulling away? Jay Jefferson slow on the back stretch. Is that car out of fuel? No, just losing the draft. But we saw Derek Bouchard going for the lead underneath Eli Bright. Jimmy Milton in third. This is going to be the race right here. Is the caution out? And to the line in the lead is going to be Derek Bouchard to win at the white flag and caution flag. The caution may have been for the 11 stopped on the track. Yes, the 11 is stopped on the track. I don't know if that's why the caution has come out. We're waiting for scoring, but I believe Derek Bouchard has just won this race. As long as he does not run out. But Madeline Beasley was scored in the lead. Oh my goodness. Madeline Beasley was scored in the race lead because when that the caution came out before she came off of pit road, which, oh my goodness. We're gonna have to see when the caution came out here and for what it was for. But right now, as of this time in scoring, Madeline Beasley has just won this race. It looks like Madeline Beasley's gonna win. That 30 car is gonna go to victory lane at Talladega. How about that? Coming to the line, under caution to the checker flag, Madeline Beasley is gonna win the Aaron's 499 at Talladega. Who saw that coming? Sam Jones out of fuel on the last lap. Coming to the line, it looks like it's going to be able to coast it there. But with all the cars running out of fuel, slowing on the track, Madeline Beasley timed it perfectly. We're going to see when the caution came out and what it was for. I'm assuming it was for the 11 stopped on the track. And we're also going to see where Madeline Beasley was when the caution came out. There it is right there. Right there is when the caution comes out. On track, from the looks of it, no one has been wrecked. This is what we presumed would be for the win. The 11 is stopped on the track right here, and is actually in the middle of the track. Let's look at this 11. This is probably it right here, why this caution came out, because if he stayed on the apron, I bet we would not have a caution. But was on the racetrack. That is way too dangerous for the leaders coming full speed around that corner. That's when they put the caution flag out. Madeline Beasley at this point was coming off of pit road, coming into pit road. So the caution comes out. There's the 43 passing. He was about half a lap ahead of the leaders. They took gas only knowing that this was going to be for the race. Comes off of pit road. And let's see where the 22 and others were. Madeline Beasley crosses there. Here comes the 22-20. They were far behind. Madeline Beasley played that strategy perfectly to win this race. Look at them across the line. A close race. Let's go to the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Aaron's 499 at Talladega. 2 caution flags for 5 laps. 7 lead changes among 7 different drivers. Madeline Beasley started last. Ended up winning the race under caution with the amazing pit strategy. Led 5 of those laps. Derek Bouchard was going to win the race if Madeline Beasley did not come off pit road and cross the line. Finished 2nd. 3rd was Jamie Melton. 4th, a great day for TJ Hanley. And rounding out your top 5 was Eli Bright. Pole sitter Nat Wagner finished 6th. 7th was Joe Sandrovich. 8th was Tyler Stevens. 9th was Dan Banner. And rounding out your top 10 is Carl Adams. So there's top 20 in the field. Kevin Bannon is still your points leader. Ended up 20th in the race. Not what they wanted. Here's some more. Most laps led by JT Hanley. Ended up 35th because ran out of fuel. And we saw a lot of these guys run out of fuel and have to coast it around to the pits. They actually, Landon McCray Martin had that had suspension under that caution, which took him out of the race. The one, of course, we saw Tyler Markle was stopped on the track. Didn't bring out a caution because he was on the apron. Ended up 39, 3 laps down. And the 11 of Adam Mihal ended up running out of fuel and brought out the last caution. Ended up 38th. Let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings after the wild card of Talladega. Kevin Bannon still holds the points lead over teammate Jordan Bell. 3rd is Chris Dodd. 4th, Tyler Stevens. And rounding out your top 5 is Zachary Fitzpatrick. 6th is Nat Wagner. 7th, moving up to 7th in the point standings, TJ Hanley. 8th is Michael Gregory. 9th is Carl Adams. And rounding out your top 10 is the 78 of Colin McGovern. So there's your top 20 in points. And the rest of the points. Derek Bouchard moved up. He could have really used that win. It just sucks that that caution came out at that time. If the caution did not come out, I believe we would be seeing a entirely different winner. I don't even think it would have been Derek Bouchard, as he was taken 3 wide coming to the line. Alright, so the next race will be the Goodies 400 at Dover. See you guys then.